local man runs on Pyramid for 6 hours. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. That's not ever been the how did I lose face cam priority? Just had this 5 seconds ago. Literally checked this before I went live. What could possibly have happened that lost me face cam priority? God damn it. Fucking Windows. / Logitech webcam software, you're both stupid bastards. Logitech webcam software is more of a stupid bastard than Windows, but they're both stupid bastards. They're both spectacularly stupid bastards. Hello, chat. Well, you want to play more RuneScape? Because I want to play more RuneScape. You can tell I want to play more RuneScape by the fact they turned my stream on. Because I want to play more RuneScape. Obviously. Oh shit, I didn't switch my notifiers back over. Hold on, I can fix this. Stand by. This actually only requires 1 button press. That button press just requires 7 preemptive button presses to get to the single button that I have to press, which is there, which is gonna wipe chat also. Because it's all Streamlabs, it's all the same thing. Then I click this button.
Welcome, Squidling.
Noodle
to the
tentacle.
Squidding pool.
Noodle tentacle. Shanroy 0980, 63 months in the pool. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Thank you for your continued support.
Welcome,
And Shunya Snowpedal with 70.
to the Squidding pool.
Almost up to the 6 fucking years.
Well, I am here to send my 70
That's been a
month
minute.
sub.
Thank you, both of you. Glad you're enjoying the show. So I fucked with my voice settings somewhat today. I am currently in the pool of desperately trying to make my audio less shit. Which I'm coming out of the back end of the depression in the 5 stages of grief. Where I just give up because I don't understand enough about anything, I don't know how audio works, and I can't make literally anything fucking function. Where we've just been clipping horribly for, I'd say, 2 to 3 months. I believe I have reduced the amount of clipping. I would say that we're clipping less. However, it's fucking weird, because this is the one kind of oddity, I guess, that gets introduced because I'm using Voicemeeter. I don't know how to actually adjust the raw mic settings anymore. I mean, I guess this little needle on the back can go slightly down. I can literally just like, oh, is that little dial what's been making my shits? Oh, no, it's because I was literally on the right side of the microphone. Okay, so I can turn that down a little. That might help. Might help, maybe. I'm honestly considering... Wow, touching that fucks with the... Why does that fuck with the panning so much? I wonder if it's... Ah, that answers a lot of questions, actually. I wonder, and this is crazy that it's taken me this long to come to this realization. I wonder if this 10 to 12-year-old microphone is just not super good anymore. Because adjusting the gain knob on the Yeti definitely should not affect the panning of the input at all. That shouldn't happen. That doesn't make any sense. It might just be like new microphone time. Even if that new microphone is just another Yeti. Just never noticed any clipping. You are deaf. I am sorry that you had to learn it this way. Realistically, as much as I appreciate the intention, this always happens, right? Like this is like streaming 101. Streamer announces they're trying to improve their setup via fixing something. And some very... Whoa, my chat just exploded. Hold on, I just lost my chat. And some admittedly well-meaning viewers, generally regulars, get you the, I think it's fine. I've never seen / heard any problems with that. And, like, I get it. I understand it's coming from a place of support. I do. But, that doesn't make it, it is very much a problem. Like, especially while I was editing through the the recorded footage to make the highlight from the Extinction Curse yesterday, which uses the exact same microphone settings as my normal streams. The only way you could not hear clipping in that is literally if you didn't know what clipping was. Like, it's almost constant. Even if I'm just talking like this loud at a regular, even a low volume, my voice is clipping continuously. And if I get any louder, it was extremely severe. And I believe I've made it better. Watch. Now hold on, I gotta be quiet for like 5 seconds. For like 5 seconds. There we go. So I can hear myself. I want to hear myself on this VOD, so I can hear myself. I want to hear myself on this. So you can still hear the clipping there. It's still clipping. It is a lot better now. It's a lot better now. I don't know how to make it more better than that. I'm reaching the limit of my understanding of mic technology, and by that I mean I passed it like 10 million years ago. I passed that limit in the fucking dark ages. My understanding is plug microphone into computer, talk at microphone. And I have attempted to learn more than that. I understand that compressors exist. I've been using OBS's inbuilt compressor since forever. But now it's modified a bit that I'm using not OBS's inbuilt compressor. I'm using a much more usable, modifiable compressor. But what I don't understand now is why the panning is absolutely all over the place. And I think it's literally bouncing as I touch nothing, just talk normally, bouncing at complete random from left band to right band. This is the first time it's actually occurred to me. I literally think my microphone might just be very old. I may just need a new mic. Might be the solution to a large amount of my various problems. Because here's the thing doesn't make any sense to me, right? I don't understand this at all because technology. I'm gonna get real quiet for a second. I'm gonna get like real fucking quiet. That's gonna nerf my volume dramatically. But even with the volume nerf, that still clips. It just clips quietly. I don't understand it. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's like clipping, by definition, is the volume being too high for the audio to process properly. That's like that. It's clipping or peaking. It's because the volume is peaking. It's at the top. How the actual fuck is it conceptually possible to turn what is the raw input in voice meter here down so far and still peak? I just peak quieter. I think the problem is that I don't know enough to use voice meter. I could click this button. That doesn't do anything. All right, there's a button that says mono, but when I click it, nothing happens, so no. I clearly don't know where the raw input is. The raw input is somewhere. And maybe the solution is that I just I don't know, I don't use fucking voice meter because I'm too stupid to use audio cables. Because I'm pretty sure this thing here that makes me real quiet when I drag it all the way down here, this is literally the input of voice meter. That's what it is. That's the track that is directly picking this microphone up and giving it to OBS. But if I talk loudly, it will just clip quietly. That's not supposed to happen. That's not how clipping works. That doesn't make sense. You can't clip quietly. That's not how audio functions. So, I've just resigned myself again to the fact that I am just too stupid to improve my setup. And I can't make this better. And it may very well be bad microphone. It may be new microphone time. Perhaps it's just new microphone time. And I'm putting an incredible amount of effort into a problem that is hardware. It's possible. This is the microphone. This is the Yeti that I started streaming with. This is the Yeti that I started making YouTube content with. This microphone is like 12 years old. So, maybe 10. It's at least a decade. So maybe it is just hardware. But I don't think it is. I'm almost 100% positive that what I will do is I will purchase a new microphone. I will connect the new microphone. And I will have the same problem. So, Claire, maybe when you look at the mic up, the problem is not the clarity. The problem is the clipping. The clipping is the problem. The clarity's fine. I'm perfectly okay with the clarity of the general audio. I'm not worried about that. It's so far away from me because that sacrifices a bit of clarity to make it clip dramatically less. Which is the goal. I don't know. The point is I'm really stupid. And I'm probably too dumb to be a streamer. But somehow we persevere through that anyway. And we persevere through that for today in a way that's going to involve playing RuneScape. Because that's the thing that we do. Florida Man can't go one day off without streaming anyway. I know. It's legitimately been, I think, a full month since the last time I didn't stream. Alright, as I log into the video game here, I literally logged out halfway up the pyramid because Bryn was yelling at me to go to bed. So I guess I should get to the top of this pyramid. It feels like a waste to throw away a half-done pyramid. So I guess I'm gonna go to the top of the pyramid, then we'll leave. Because I've been addicted to the money pyramid. It turns out the money pyramid is really cool. I was unaware of the just raw, unfiltered beauty. I'm not gonna make that. I might have. I would have. The raw, unfiltered beauty of the money pyramid. Until we discovered this recently. For those of you who didn't see our adventures literally 2 days ago, this is the agility pyramid. You can fall off of these, by the way. I've done that many times now. The only obstacle... Oh, the coveted double. Let's just go to the bottom. If we just go to the bottom of the pyramid, I can just leave. Now, at this point, I might as well just leave, because I'm functionally at the bottom. I would like to fall off of this. Can I please get the 3-0? I've never fallen off of 2 obstacles in a row, and I've done this for 5.6 agility levels. I've not once, until 5 seconds ago, fallen 2 times consecutively. I've always been awaiting it because I knew it was inevitable. All it took was having my stream on for literally 30 seconds to unlock the secret of the double fall. Good news. If I don't fall off of this, we have made it back to where I just turned the stream on. So the only obstacle you can't fail is low wall. And you could probably fail low wall if you didn't have 55 agility. We came here at 50, and I've never failed low wall before. So I imagine this one just becomes 100% at a certain point. You can absolutely fail everything else. Falling off a ledge is pretty fucking rare. Falling off of a balance beam is exceptionally rare. Fucking this up is like... I would say at this point, I do most runs without failing an obstacle. I think I fail about 1 obstacle every other run. I know that I've failed 3 in 45 seconds and have made 0 progress since the stream started, but that's just because the stream is on. And the RNG generator is connected directly to OBS, and it can actually detect that I'm live streaming. And as soon as that starts, it just turns the RNG generator down to 0 mode. But I think I typically fail once every other run or so. But the jumps are the bad times. The jumps are the ones that you fail pretty frequently. This is like 1 in 10 runs I'll fall off a plank. I fuck up a jump pretty consistently. The jumps seem to be super sketchy. This shit's unfailable. I fall off one of these 1 every 3 or 4 runs. That's probably the next most common bad one. Just don't fucking shit your pants. Thank you. Easy. Just jump over and don't poop yourself, because it's all you gotta do. But if you didn't see why this place is magical and an actual gift directly from God, it's because you get this strange triangle. I love you, strange triangle. Because you're money. It makes me so happy. Look at this. We've come out of poverty, chat. We've finally done it. We just stopped being poor. It's the Republican dream. By the power invested in me by the agility pyramid, I have just stopped being poor. I love it. So we're gonna immediately spend all our money. Yet not all of it, but we are immediately going to spend a lot of it. Yes, we are going to immediately go use a large chunk because money lets us do things. Could you walk back and forth in the balance beam for quick XP? I have admittedly never tried to go backwards, but I would just assume that doesn't work. Also, you get a huge dump of XP every time you complete the pyramid. You get like, I'm getting like 800 every time I go through the door that spits me at the bottom, which is 16 balance beams. So I feel like even if you could, it still wouldn't be better than just doing the pyramid normally. Chat. I look back, turn around, Xandalee. I look back, certainly not fondly, at the days where we had, I don't know, 3,000 gold total in our bank and buying runes immediately shit-jacked us to poverty. I gotta do my bank pin real quick. Please stand by. I feel like these take me way longer than they should. But oh man. Today's a good day. We just stopped being poor. There's a K on it now. With what is, I'm pretty sure, 20 times the amount of wealth this Iron Man has ever had. You fucking love to see it. You love to see it. And that's not even that much effort, really. I only got from 50 to 55 agility. So I've only done the agility pyramid, like, well, approximately 39 times based on the current stack in my bank. Will stop with it being a green number? I don't think so. I've never seen a green number before, so it's definitely higher than 1 million. Because my main account, which I hesitate to call a main these days, because the main is Cassandra now. My main account has gotten up to probably like 7 or 8 million, and I've still never seen a green number. Oh, green's 10 million. Oh, I've been really close, man. I've been super close. I should have done it just to see it, but I didn't know that was a thing. I literally did not know that there were colors based on quantity. Other than obviously it turns white at, I think, like 100,000 from yellow. So I guess I did kind of know that, but I never, like, consciously noticed because that change isn't visible enough? Question mark? Or I'm just stupid and I have a very small brain. Both those are very possible. I can't hold a whole lot of assorted knowledge in my head at any given time. My brain's very small and smooth. So I'd like these, and I would like my shirt, please. Official Cassandra outfit. You'll love to see it. First, missed a few of the recent RuneScape streams. Sim Cassandra hasn't died yet. Red hat, right here. Still haven't died. It's in my bank. It's here. There. Still hardcore Iron Man. But we're a hardcore Iron Man who has escaped poverty. We're going to send ourselves immediately back to poverty by spending a huge pile of this money. But we're going to do that in a moment. Because before we do that, there is still one bit of red text here in the free-to-play quest log. So go try messing with the Windows recording device thing to fix clipping. I did. My brain's too smooth. I don't know how to do it. I have made it, I would say, what's probably better by moving from the OBS native compressor and going to a much more fanciful compressor that somebody that I'm going to go ahead and assume was you based on your asking. The fact that you're asking, send me on Twitter. I'm using the Reaper plugins now, which have about 1 billion more options and are way more effective. But my brain's too smooth to fix the clipping. If that was you, by the way, that messaged me on Twitter, Boats. If that was you. No. Unless your Twitch name is dramatically different from your Twitter name, which is possible. Or you know things about audio. Perhaps you can riddle me the greatest question of our generation. Which is why it clips when the input is set to like 20%. It just clips quietly, which isn't how technology works. But somebody sent me a really good suite of audio plugins for OBS, which are just way better. Okay, anyway, this is red and I hate it. Can we do Dragon Slayer yet? Fuck no. Can we start Dragon Slayer? Fuck yeah. And then at least it's yellow and it looks less depressing to me, right? Yellow is like a slightly improved form of red. It's categorically between red and green. It's more like a yellow-orange is between red and green. That's largely over there. Chip 43 prayer when you originally did Dragon Slayer? I didn't, but I had full rune and a rune scimitar and not 20 defense. We could definitely just go slap out some defense levels. Get our defense up to 40. But then there's also the matter of figuring out how to get armor that doesn't suck. Because I can't just go to the armor... Well, actually, I can buy pretty much all of it from here. I could drop myself into poverty, farm 40 defense, and then probably honestly just go do Dragon Slayer. Because when I did it originally, it was about with this stat array minus my defense was 40. I'm just not particularly interested in finishing Dragon Slayer at this exact moment. I'm interested in talking to this nice man who's greeting me as a bold adventurer. Welcome to the Guild of Champions. Thanks, buddy. Sir? Do you have a quest for the most mighty of free-to-play heroes? Only those who have gained, like, I don't know, 30 quest points or some actually really low bar have access. It's pretty high for free-to-plays, I guess. Have access to. Aha! Yes! A mighty and perilous quest, fit only for the most powerful champions. And at the end of it, you will earn the right to wear the legendary rune plate body, which is disallowed by international Gielinor law from being placed on the torso of anyone that I personally don't deem worthy. Doesn't matter if you don't know who I am, have never been here, or don't give a shit about the law based on your 50 fucking thieving, you just can't do it because I said so. Okay, well, what's your quest? You have to speak to Oziok, the maker of rune armor. He sets the quest champions must complete in order to wear it. Oziok lives in a hut by the cliffs to the west of Edgeville. He can be a little odd sometimes, though. Fair enough. Well, that's what I wanted. I'll be back. Probably won't, actually, because, now at least it's not glaringly red in my quest log, so we got that going for us, which is nice. But I want to go slightly further with this. Do I want to do this quest? No, though that is also on the list of things I want to do. Maybe I should just put my combat style on block and go just punch stuff in the face and do Slayer tasks. But again, we'd have to find a way to get the armor. Getting the gear is complicated on account of the fact that I'm a small child. For a pro circle. We could also just get our magic higher, and we could probably just wizard Elvarg to death. Honestly, more effectively than we can do it with a sword, I think. Unless Elvarg specifically is incredibly resistant to magic, dragons generally just fucking fold up and fall over when you start casting magic. Can you just buy rune armor? I can, for what I assume is the vast majority of the money I just got, and that money has much more important uses. Those uses being runes to do magic. Because I don't want to do this. Crafting is dumb and stupid. Everyone who makes rune plate bodies obviously puts spikes on the inside. They can only be removed by people who have been taught by Oziok. Well, Oziok is the one who makes the rune. So you could theoretically craft your own and you still just can't wear it because shut up. Hello, sir. I would like to purchase a rune plate body. So, How dost thee know I have some? The Champions Guildmaster told me. Look, I don't actually want the rude plate body. This is just a means to an end. And also, I'm glad to see that you made yourself full plate that can support your prodigious girth, Oziak. You've been doing good for yourself. Yes, I suppose he would, wouldn't he? He's always sending you fancy-pants heroes to bother me, telling me I'll give them a quest or something like that. Well, I'm not gonna let just anyone wear my rune plate mail. It's only for heroes. So, leave me alone. I thought I was gonna get a quest. Alright, I'll give you a quest. I'll let you wear my rune plates mail if ye... slay the Dragon of Crandor. Okay. Cool, that sounds fun. I'm sure I've killed spookier stuff than that. Ah, yes. You are a typical reckless adventurer, aren't you? Now go kill the dragon and get out of my face. Wait, how do I kill a dragon? Do you have instructions for me? Go talk to the guildmaster. He'll help you out if you're so keen on doing a quest. I'm not going to be hand-holding any adventures. I've ruined plate bodies to make. Okay. Well, again, means to an end, I don't actually care. Back to the guildmaster. This guy really thinks he's more important than he actually is. This dude can suck my nuts. Because we have bigger fish to fry, chat. Why would I care about dragons when I could meddle in the affairs of Fae folk? When we could get up to Fae shenanigans, helping the fairies directly. That's far more important to me. And to do that, I'm going to need prayer. And to level that, I'm going to need bones. And to get those, I'm going to need to be able to slay dragons. Not the specific dragon that guy wants me to kill. I don't give a shit about Elvard. Crandor is already like a charred corpse. But stupider dragons who don't know how to throw their fire more than 4 feet. Who I can just stand slightly greater than arm's length away from and they can't do anything to me. It's great. Elvarg's a bitch. Elvarg is not a bitch, and that's the problem. Even though Elvarg is green and ostensibly meant to be the introduction to the concept of fighting dragons because green dragons are the weakest, Elvarg is a, like, fucking dragon lord god. Whereas Notifier Squid? What? Not like easy bitch, but bitch is an annoying. Ah, you're fair. Like most profanity, bitch is a useless word because it can mean a thing and the polar opposite of that thing. Is that my human's notifier? It's just linked to the Streamlabs. It should just work, but I would say the vast majority of the time it doesn't. Which I'm gonna go and assume is a designed by humans problem, based on the fact that if I open my thing, yeah, I don't even have a. Oh nope, I do have an email from Designed by Humans, so like it. That part went through. Hey Hexy, are you here? By the way. Because I don't know why that's not happening anymore. Designed by Humans used to at least, like, make a Streamlabs notifier. Let me look at Streamlabs. I haven't done anything that could conceivably unhook it, but, like... Should I look at Streamlabs, or should I look at Designed by Humans? There's a merge tab. That's for selling directly through Streamlabs, which apparently is a thing I can do. I'm not doing that, though. Although possibly worth investigating. Where is the thing where I make this do alerts? Because it just goes through Streamlabs. But it just doesn't anymore. But Arcadis! Regardless of the fact that Notifier is not going to go off, I don't understand why or how to fix that. Thank you for, holy fuck, literally everything. Literally everything. Goddamn, 8 fucking t-shirts. You madman. All 8 of the brand new designs that me and Bryn Bob, largely Bryn Bob because she is the cool artist portion of the household here, have added to our merch store over here at designedbyhumans.com. /shop/squiddish. I think it'd be a lot easier if it was just /squiddish, but you have to put the shop in there. Whole bunch of cool Pathfinder-related stuff and a couple of more generalistic ones. Guildmaster, sir. Seriously, Arcadis, that's a lot of fucking shirt buns. Also, sale right now. They lined this up super perfectly, so like shout outs to their like, I don't know, merchandising team that I have absolutely no contact with whatsoever for deciding to have a sale as soon as I actually start updating my store for October. Right now they got a 30% off thing. If you go to that site, there's a huge banner at the top. It's code skeletons. Literally, well, not literally everything, but almost literally everything is 30% off if you use the skeletons code, which includes shipping. I found out because I bought a couple of my own shirts, obviously, so I could have more of the new cool ones. So it's a great fucking time to support the channel via the DBH shop. Guildmaster. I talked to Oziok. He gave me a quest. He requested that I murder dragons. Oh, what did he tell you to do? To murder dragons. Specifically the Dragon of Crandor. I don't care about that one. I just want to kill dragons. The Dragon of Crandor. Yeah, no, I don't care about that one, though. Again, I just want to kill dragons in general. Goodness. He hasn't given you an easy job, has he? Alright, well, I'm slightly curious. What's so special with this dragon? How about a Sal shirt already? The idea of owning a Sal Sartan shirt is insane. Well, Jake, your NPC has made a beautiful impact on the quality of our role-playing experience. He deserves to be immortalized. We were going to get... There was a second design that was just going to be a shop logo, but we have to re-upload it. Because apparently Designed by Humans got upset because the color of the logo was too close to some of the colors of the shirts that you could get, so it rejected it for being too similar. But we're going to put that one back up. The logo that you can have like on the mugs and shit. We should get a KDOS shirt. That's a great one. Go away, please. Oh, it's a great idea. See, this is the kind of mental thinkerizing that we need for these shirt designs. Anyway, what's so special about that dragon specifically? You piqued my curiosity, Guildmaster. 30 years ago, Crandor was a thriving community with a great tradition of mages and adventurers. Many Crandorians even earned the right to be a part of the Champions Guild. One of their adventurers went too far, however. He descended into the volcano in the center of Crandor and woke the dragon Elvarg. He must have fought valiantly against the dragon, because they say that, to this day, she has a scar down her side. But the dragon still won the fight. She emerged and laid waste the whole of Crandor with her fire breath. Some refugees managed to escape in fishing boats. They landed on the coast, north of Remington, set up camp, but the dragon followed them and burned the camp to the ground. Out of all the people of Crandor, there were only 3 survivors. A trio of wizards who used magic to escape. Their names were Thalzar, Lozar, and Melzar. If you're serious about taking on Elvarg, first you'll need to get to Crandor. The island is surrounded by dangerous reefs, so you'll need a ship capable of getting through them and a map to show you the way. When you reach Crandor, you'll also need protection against dragon's breath. That's the one I'm interested in. I'd like that one. How do I protect myself from dragon's breath? That part shouldn't be too difficult, actually. Pretty straightforward. I believe the Duke of Lumbridge has a special shield in his armory that's enchanted against dragon breath. Cool, I don't care about the rest of that shit, because I'm not actually doing this quest. But I would like the Dragonfire shield. Steadily? You okay? Do you have a stroke? We're teleporting, Cassandra. Draw a circle on the ground. Crandorians. Where the fuck do they live? It's a tiny fucking island. Well, I imagine there were once homes in the tiny fucking island. For all, like, maybe 13 of them. You might honestly be able to get into the Champions Guild without doing any combat if you have membership. Probably. Did I just see a talisman despawn on the ground? Do men drop talismans? Is the solution to my inability to do any diaries because I lack talismans to just murder level 2 men in Lumbridge? There's no way that's the actual answer to my questions. It looked like an Earth talisman. I sure as shit don't have an Earth talisman. Should I just have been fucking bisecting level 2 garbage babies this entire time? Is the problem that I haven't recklessly murdered enough people? Is that the issue that we're having? I can't imagine it's a common drop. Yeah, hence me not. Wow, also men's defense is like 27 quadrillion. These guys are phenomenally tanky for being just dudes in shirts. It'd be really cool if I could hit the upper 50% of my max hit. Yeah, like that, and almost, I can definitely one-shot them, but I'm pretty sure 7's an actual max hit. You guys drop talismans? Hey, Duke, hold on. Do you guys drop fucking talismans? I don't know how else that would have gotten there. At least murder them defensively. You see, on the one hand, I could. On the other hand, I don't want to. Ooh, herbs. Well, I'm getting a whole lot of reasons to go on a murderous rampage right now. They drop herbs. They might drop earth talismans. They have bones. All of these are reasons that they should not be allowed to continue living. That shop. Okay, anyway. Hello, yes, Duke Horatio of Lumbridge. Greetings. Welcome to my castle. Hey, sir, sorry about the reckless murder outside your door, but I'm really hoping that somebody's got a magical talisman in their pockets. Anyway, I'm looking for a shield that will protect me from dragon fire, and I hear you might have one. A knight's going on a dragon quest. What dragon do you intend to slay? Just a whole bunch of random blue dragons in the Taverley dungeon. Pointless, nameless blue dragons in the Taverley dungeon? That's... Are you positive? Yep, that's the plan. Well, that's quite brave, I must admit. Why is everyone so afraid of blue dragons? They literally can only attack in melee range. I mean, if they don't have the shield, I guess. Like, is there... What? Explain to me dragons, sir. Well, back in my father's day, we heard of a great many YouTube content creators and Twitch streamers who made hardcore Iron Man series. And a surprising number of these, believe it or not, lost their status and their following to these very same blue dragons that you now seek to hunt. In fact, I heard of one streamer by the name of Poisoned Potion, who was so foolish as to attempt to Gmaul spec a blue dragon on his first hardcore Iron Man, and was incinerated instantly upon equipping the two-handed weapon. Ah. So can I, like, have the shield, or... Seems like it'll kind of fix that problem. Well, if you really think that you're a braver man than them, perhaps you are the one to slay random nameless blue dragons. Thank you, sir. Take care out there. Alright, bye. I'm gonna go back to killing people in the hallway. Hey, random men? Can't hide in the crafting room. Bam. That's what we're looking for. Oh my, get through the herbs. Ah! You just love to see it. The fucking spicy double kill. I guess there's no reason not to pick up the dollars. I like money. Money's cool. Just going on a murderous rampage of random civilians while on a quest only the most powerful heroes can go on. Well, I am the most powerful hero. That's why I'm so easily capable of going on a murderous rampage. See, where this is what should be happening here, the fucking one-shotting. If I wasn't a powerful hero, how would I be able to just continue massacring the citizens of Lumbridge? Unquestioned. Uncontested. Unstoppable, perhaps. Probably go outside. I think there's more spawns outside. Oh my god, I'm just fucking cleaving them into multiple pieces. Fun fact, there is a second staircase over here. Nobody knows that because nobody ever goes to this side of the castle. Why the fuck would you when you can go to that side of the castle? Imagine, like, going left when you come in this castle. You got, Chief. Bronze arrows. Like Bronze Bolt's stupid fucking cousin. Nobody wants that shit. Are you blind? I'm completely blind. Although I can see very well for a blind person. In fact, you could say perfectly. It's a rare condition. That means that my blindness only extends to my knowledge of the game's mechanics. That I'm not blind in the visuals, I'm blind to the I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm currently slaughtering men in the hopes that they'll drop a talisman because I saw a talisman on the ground at the top of the stairs. that ostensibly came from a random man, and I want talismans really fucking badly. God damn it.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I should make a blind RuneScape command, like !RS blind or something. That's more tailored to this that we're doing, because that blind command is mostly correct. That's the concept, but it's not entirely correct in Dragon Rage. You spoke, you get hit. Welcome to the Squiddy Pool. You are the shiniest squidling. Asakna, 262 fucking gift subs. Thank you so much, my dude. That's a ridiculous number. Truly absurd. I guess I should slap these men defensively. I just don't want to. Because leveling defense is like what children do. Why would I level defense when I could instead level not defense? Now, I don't know. This is RuneScape. So I wouldn't be surprised if the drop table for men and women are different purely because they are technically different monsters. So I'm gonna get like a healthy sample size of, murdering just both sides of the gender divide. Because Sandalu's no sexist. I'll murder fucking anybody. I don't give a shit what gender they are. Give me a talisman. Herbs are good too, though. I'm honestly pretty happy with the herbs that are popping out. Even if we're not necessarily hoovering up talismans here to equal opportunity, greatsword. Hey, maybe one of them will drop a rune scimitar. Who knows?
To the Squiddy Pool.
Oh, baby.
I love pushing the button.
Is it that time? The anomaly? For 71 months.
To the Squiddy Pool.
Crimmy for 80.
Many moons.
Both of you getting to do head upgrades for too long. Anomaly hitting 6 years next month. And Crimmy only a couple of months away from the coveted lofty heights of 7. Both of you still, for some reason, keeping up tier 3 subs to this idiot. Thank you both so much. Cremmy, you're the shiniest squidling. Somebody snipe this man. Somebody take it from him. If he doesn't let Anomaly have it, we shouldn't let him have it either. But thank you both so much, really. You two have given me such a ridiculous amount of support. 6 years of being insta one-upped by Crimmy. One resub day. Maybe Imps. Imps only drop Mind Talismans, I think. I think all 4 of my Mind Talismans are from Imps. I think we have successfully scienced that one out. I think Imps are just Mind Talismans.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy
Arcade
Pool.
is also just banging one out of complete random because buying 8 of the brand new shirt designs off of our merch store clearly isn't enough. He wants to get to that nice bit storage value of 128. Hit an Anime 44 Junkie for 4 months in the pool. You the shiniest squidling. Putting someone on that throne so it's not Crimmy. Justice restored to the world. Man, everyone here is gonna think I'm a... Wow. Okay. Everyone here is gonna think I'm a big dumb idiot. Men can drop Ranar weeds? What the fuck are these people? Where did you get this? This is worth like $6,000. Where did you find this? There was a dealer. I'm really just helping out. I'm taking out the distribution network of the local Lumbridge drug syndicate. I'm really doing the Duke a favor. Most of these people are, well, not most, but like 1 in 7 of them is carrying. So I mean, it's a weed. He found it growing in the sidewalk. I don't think that's how Ranar works. Really, I'm doing the town a favor. These people are packing dozens of crossbow bolts. Some of them even have pocket change. Lunch money, perhaps. That they clearly haven't spent in town. We've got every level of crime in here. We've got people armed with these pocket bolts hidden away, ready to commit some kind of violent crime, possibly holding up Bob's axes locally, is what they were scheming about doing. We got a bunch of various drug dealers, all wide assortment of different kinds of illegal weeds and leaves being carried in here. And some of them even have money that they clearly haven't spent in Lumbridge. So obviously they're either going to be paying to go through the gates, they're going to be taking it up to Varric. They're not buying locally. You think they're using the local mill for their grain and their bread? No. No, these fuckers are taking their money out to Port Sarim, buying the big brand names, not even supporting the humble Bob's Axes at the local general store. And that really is the true crime. None of these people deserve to live. Every fucking one of them. Every one of them is actively conspiring or complicit in some horrible act. Look at that pile of money. You think that guy just got $25 on his life just working in Lumbridge? No. Ill-gotten gains. Again, Cadentine. It's illegal. Illegal in the entire Kingdom of Misthalin. Dwarf weed? Imported that shit all the way from Kandarin. I can make these jokes because Trailblazer League existing has taught me the names of most of the general kingdoms. Oh, this dude's also just blowing shit up. Just a drive-by murder. That was really just trying to save that guy from having a stole stolen by the evil Barrows wizard that just ran past. These guys drop a lot of herbs. These are a surprisingly good herb farm. We're not saying we'll buy locally, but we're stopping them from doing that. Well, exactly. We've gotten distracted from the task at hand here. The goal was to take this shield and go to Falador, right? It was to go to Falador, go to Taverley specifically, go into a Taverley dungeon and murder dragons. I did not get a talisman. Didn't happen. Didn't live the dream, Chad, unfortunate. So much fucking weed. Look at this! Look at how much supply we're taking out from the local drug rings, dude. Look at how much of it. They should be paying me for this. And they indirectly are, because I'm taking it all for myself. The fuck is this giant-ass umbrella tree? This masterpiece. Rogue's Den's gonna be pissed. Maybe if they just gave me the thieving outfit, wouldn't have to do this. Maybe. Who'd know? Dwarf weeds sounds pretty dank. I'm honestly surprised they have what appears to be unfettered access to the entire herb drop table. And that not only that, they drop it very commonly. Strange things I didn't expect to happen. Alright, so we have an intermediary step. We have to stop by Arceus. We have to stop by Arceus. I gotta buy a bunch of runes. You turn a blind eye and you take care of the problem. How about you? What's Draenor Village suffering from? That guy... That one might have been a murder. That one might have just been a murder. But you know, this dude... This guy here. Definitely this guy here. Conspiring, hiding, sheltering within the walls of this hive of scum and villainy. What crimes are you conspiring toward, man level 2? See? Definitely not also a fishing accessory. Where's the nearest source of water? That would be the ocean end right there. He definitely, they were definitely just getting ready to go fishing. Well, you know, sometimes that's the price we pay to live in a free society. And sometimes, you know, innocents get caught up in the justice system. You know, we call that acceptable losses. Exactly, exactly. Acceptable losses. It's for the greater good. Probably, is what we're going with. That's what I'm sticking with? Greater good? Yeah, okay. They didn't have a fishing license. Thought he was bringing the crossbow. It's not even the proper season. This is a protected area, protected habitat. The trout and the salmon here have This is the ocean. The anchovies. He was bringing fishing bait to the ocean. He was clearly up to something. He has bones. He clearly killed someone to obtain those. Yeah, I'm relatively positive those are his, but I mean, sometimes even my seasoned law-bringing eyes miss things. It's possible. Possible. Totally possible. Using sea turtles to smuggle dwarf weed. He was just a zombie waiting to happen. Or even worse, a skeleton. A zombie without the dignity to even bother having flesh. I don't want to carry this fucking adamant two-hander around. I look like a dingus. It's like burying my shame publicly. I carry the adamant two-handers so everyone I can walk past can fucking point and laugh at me. But the question is, do we get more value from going back to the fire giant tunnel and farming fire giants? Or do we get more value from fucking up dragons? What was the thing that I could do? Was it like opening and closing these options? Yeah, that fixed the mouse everything. Alright, so at this point, I'm kind of over Fire Strike now that I have a source of income. The Chaos Rune pack is 10k. Okay? 10k. I get 10k for every single lap of the Agility Pyramid. Firebolt costs a Chaos Rune and 3 Air Runes, because I'll be using a Fire Staff. An Air Rune pack is 430. So 3 Air Rune packs for every pack of Chaos Runes means that every single individual lap of the Agility Pyramid is just shy of giving me 100 cast of Firebolt. So I'm just gonna... This price fluctuates. So I'm gonna buy like 3 and then 10, which gave me exactly 9. Into my inventory space. Then probably hop. Though what I should do is I should go to the bank and get more inventory space. Or this is going to be needlessly annoying. Probably have done that at one of the many banks I walked past. It's a lovely morning in Lumbridge and you have horrible bones and drugs. Well, I think we've gotten enough to get ourselves the 12 Herblore requirement. Almost certainly we have enough Guam Leaf. Only one of those is a Guam Leaf. Well, hopefully we have enough to get us to the 12 Herblore requirement for one of the diaries, question mark. I sure as hell don't remember which one. One of them needed 12 Herblore. I think it was this one, actually. Was this the one wait, hold on. Was this the one while we're here? Speaking of distractions leading into other smaller distractions that I didn't need a talisman for? I needed money? And Herblore. That was all I needed. Money and Herblore. I think we can bang this out. I think we can get the Kurin teleport. Money and Herblore are both things that I have now. For herbs, where do I put herbs? Herbs are in here. Herbs are in resources. Okay, Guan, Termin, Parental, Renar, Evanto, Irit, Toadflex, Cadentine, Dwarf, I think is the order they go in. I'm not positive. Not 100% on that one to be straight with you, but it's something like that. Do I have any of the... I don't have any secondaries. I don't have any potion secondaries. Arceus, maybe they sell potion secondaries? What can I make? Although anti-poisons are probably worth having. I think we can actually solve a lot of this. I can do everything but making the strength potion. And we can come back and do that too. Because the reward for this diary is, I'm pretty sure, a teleport to Kurid. Snapshot's not going to have it. Although I haven't checked you. Do you sell the regular battle staffs? Can I actually hypothetically sell fire battle staffs to you? No, because every staff store in the game is fucking useless. God damn it, why are there even staff stores? Why do we even have staff stores? For what possible fucking reason? Alright, have you restocked? Or do I need to hop? I don't want to spend bonus money. That's how I lose the amount of wealth that I currently have. You have restocked. Cool. I would like 1, 2, 3, 10. How fast do you restock? Pretty fucking quickly, actually. But I'm gonna hop because it's still faster. I'm gonna do this like maybe 3 times. I've got a big old stack of Chaos Bolt casts. And then we're gonna go do stuff. 1, 2, 3, 10. I know this is a little bit off ratio because I'm ending up with a bit of extra air runes, but that's fine because air runes get used for literally everything forever, whereas chaos runes don't so much. I'll burn through this shit pretty fast, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 10. Thank you. Yes. Runes. I love to see it. You love to see it. We all love to see it. Now we can Chaos Bolt the shit out of stuff. Or Firebolt. Chaos is the bolt. We can Firebolt the shit out of stuff, like dragons and fire giants, and we don't have to worry about going through our incredibly small stash and the amount of money we're gonna have to get. Now we can just go do it. So the question is, chat. Man, you just love to see it, don't you? It just fucking, it's just beautiful. It's like poetry for my eye holes. God, it's so beautiful. Are there unicorns on the continent of Zaya that could hypothetically murder and grind their bones? Well, they're horn bones. Are horns a bone? No, horns are like cartilage, right? Horns are like what fingernails and teeth are made of. Are teeth cartilage? Teeth are enamel. What else is cartilage? I don't know. I'm not a biological scientist. But I'm gonna make some fucking potions. And hopefully, it's gonna get me immediately to 12. And when it doesn't, I'll just be sad about it. Ears and nose. Horns are made of horn. This doesn't take you literally multiple hours to get 1,000 vials of water. Yeah, I can't imagine living in the universe in the before times when you couldn't just buy vials of water by the hundreds. That must have been a truly and absolutely miserable fucking experience. And I really mean that. I don't know how RuneScape got popular, missing half of the incredibly basic fucking conventions that it has now. Yes. Magic. Okay. So, step 1. 5 Guamo, 5 Watero, 5 Nudo. Does this immediately get me to 12? If they are worth more than 20 XP, it will. It should. This will definitely do it. Yeah, I think 5 exactly will get me there. God, I just wish this game was harder sometimes. I can now make strength potions. Beautiful. Beautiful. Strength potions are made with Terramin. Potions are going to live in here. I'll distill those at a later occasion. I have to make this in a specific place, I believe. Why is the music so broken? Please just play the music. The Lovacaine Pub. Alright. Which is actually just like right there, so it's super convenient. Look how fast my agility fills up now, by the way, chat. Look how much faster we get our run energy back. It's so much faster. Okay. Filling vials of water used to be a great money-making method early on. Yeah, just like filling jugs of water, which I'm pretty sure is still botted to shit to this very day. Or at least it was. That was like the OG thing that got bought into oblivion. Okay, the Lovacaine pub. Why is the music so borked? Switch to the Lovacaine music. I like the Lovacaine music. Lovacaine's got a fucking banger. It's so dwarf, man. Terriman, right? I'm not a stupid idiot. Okay, cool. Terriman? Limp word. Easy task. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Welcome,
Doing it solid.
Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Speaking.
Another off day, another
Doing
RuneCraft
it.
stream. What are we up to today?
What are we up to together? Z-Foles 2013. You and I. We're gonna take a walk. We're gonna take a walk. We're gonna talk about that hat you got on your head. Flat color. Just a yellow. Just a yellow little beacon. Nah. Birthday hat? Nah. America hat? America hat? Yeah. 24 months, 2 years in the Squiddy Pool. You are the shiniest Squidling. Join me here. This majestic relic of freedom. And take this hat. Enjoy it. Bask in it. It's beautiful. Let the democracy seep into you. You are the shiniest Squidling. We have fun. But anyway, we're trying to complete... I'm still tangentially working on easy diaries. The problem with most of them being the lack of talismans to do the rune crafting step. And I swear to God, like every one of them has a rune crafting step. I don't know why they hate me, but almost every one of these bastards has a rune crafting step. And I don't know how to get talismans. For 1 second, I saw the lava and the ashen ground added 2 and 2 and got Hardcore Element and Wildy and announcing it on stream. Yeah, there's nobody on this earth, that to my knowledge, has the testicular fortitude to live stream a Hardcore Man being in the wilderness. There's a guy, I made the joke earlier, in an unrelated joke, with Poison Potion that I've been watching a bunch, who's super fucking entertaining as a streamer. Because I'm wholly addicted to RuneScape at this point, to the point where I'm playing RuneScape in one monitor and I'm watching somebody else play RuneScape in the other monitor because my life is garbage and I'm garbage and everything sucks. But I'm okay with it. But he will go into the wilderness to do clue steps, but he blocks his whole screen, so like you just know he's in the wilderness somewhere doing a clue, which is pretty ballsy. But also not terribly specific. Alright, so for the next step of this, I have to start the Queen of Thieves, which I do believe is this quest right here. It is. Queen of Thieves not started. Can I start that? Because I'm about to get slapped by a requirement I don't have. Oh, we're sorting it by not the... B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, L, Q. Easy. Oh, I love it. All you have to do is steal things? I'm fucking amazing at stealing things. I'm so good at stealing things. 20 thieving? Oh, get on my goddamn... Oh, is the Miami server pooping? I feel like the Miami server only works until about 8 p.m. Although, admittedly, it happens consistently enough that I'm pretty sure it is Spectrum. I'm almost positive I'm being throttled. We're being throttled again. I'm not sure what to do about it, really. Because changing servers will fix it for a little bit. Like, watch this shit. You see all the frames are pissing me right now? You see this? You see all this garbage? Watch. Well, I cannot verifiably prove I'm being throttled. Watch this shit stop immediately when I change Twitch servers.